Hello there, Year 8. Welcome back to the 3D letter project. Okay, the last demonstration we talked about how we could fill in the gaps of our letters. Now, after that, I would suggest that you put a large or a good coat of paper mache on top of your letter. And you can see this one here. I'm videoing from a different angle this time. This here letter here was D for dinosaur. Now the way it has been stored, the little wings or the dinosaurs bits here have been sort of folded forward, but they should actually fold back the other way. All right, but this person here who did D, first of all, they started out, I've got it the wrong way around, they started out by actually doing a little coat of paper mache. And you'll hear that makes it actually just that wee bit stronger. Now paper mache is simply where you use wallpaper paste, and you can use kitchen roll, or ideally for this coat, for this foundation coat, newspaper is actually the best because it makes it really strong. Kitchen roll is good for wee areas around intricate areas or areas that are a wee bit more tricky to get at because it's more pliable. But this newsprint is no doubt very good. And there's a little online demonstration on the Google Classroom of how to actually do wallpaper, do paper mache. You can do it with wallpaper paste, or you can also do it with flour and water. There's an alternative that you can do with flour and water at home. Okay, and if you watch those little demonstrations that I have uploaded onto Google Classroom, that will help you. So you can see this chap here, this was a boy some years ago, and he has left his D for dragon behind. All right, he didn't get to finish it because lucky devil got to go on the Paris trip and didn't get to finish his. Okay, so he actually created a D. So you can see the D's, all his little gaps filled in, and he has completed it with one coat of paper mache. And now for the fun bit, the actual building out. Now you can use egg cartons, you can use kitchen rolls, you can look around the house and be very innovative with some of the materials and things that you have around the house to help you build out. And you can see here that the little wings are simply made by they're just simply a piece of card which has been stuck on here. All right, and then another little coat of paper mache then over the top with those. He has also got a long spiky tail. Now there were little additional spikes on this which were simply made out of card, and you can see there, if I go up close, you can see where they had been on and now they fell off. All right, and they did come down the tail as well. And this little part here was just made out of extra strong paper, I think, or maybe it was perhaps some old newsprint just simply folded up into like a cone shape and attached on. And then again, the coat of paper mache over the top really strengthens it, because if you imagine just sticking that on with masking tape, it's not going to hold. Okay, you can see, I'm going to give you a wee tour around the art room. You can see where somebody has used some egg cartons. Okay, if you just come with me, I'm going to go up high. All right, you can see here, all right, where somebody has cleverly used the egg cartons just for the little mouth of A for alligator. Okay, and again, they have cut just something as simple. This here has all been done with, I think this was all done with scrunched up tin foil. Okay, scrunched up really nice and tight, and then paper mache it over, and then little bits of card stuck on for the little spikes. Okay, you can see there how someone has cleverly done a lovely little S for skater. Now the skater itself is actually probably more simple. The only things there that they have really adjusted with regards to the S is the little ramps at the side. So they have been just wee wedges that have been made out of boxes. Okay, you can see there the little ramps that you would skate on. Okay, and then they've cleverly made the little hat at the top. So there they have decorated the S for skate. Okay, the S for space, you can see there where they have used, it looks to be like what is maybe a polystyrene cup or a large toilet roll perhaps there at the top where it says USA for the rocket. And there has been a little cardboard roll you can see there, okay, for the telescope. So you just really need to be very innovative and think with how you can use the resources at home. Even the little bit at the back of the S there, if you can see, is the top of a bottle top. All right, and that's also good to see. You can see an elephant in there. If I could get a wee bit closer to our elephant, I'm afraid to move him in case the elephant that trunk was simply done with some newspaper, all scrunched up and created into the shape, and then again paper mache it over, and that little scrunchy effect has actually given a nice texture to the elephant. And you see he's got lovely big ears in there. Now those ears were actually attached on with some card, and then again paper mache it. The G for giraffe, you can see the shape of the G, and the 4 legs were cleverly done with kitchen roll. All right, and then the giraffe's neck itself has been done with what looks to be a box of something, so something that perhaps maybe a hand cream has come in, or some sort of cleaning solution or something that's maybe came in a little box. Okay, and you can see then how the neck has then been attached on, and again with a good coat of paper mache then over the whole final thing, then that's whenever then you don't actually see where anything has been joined. The D for duck, you can see D for duck there is actually very simple, very nice and beautifully finished. And again, the little tail there was just simply created by a bit of card and some precise joining. Okay, and likewise for the duck's beak. We'll go down and I'm going to show you some others. You get a wee tour of a very empty room. We'll miss all our wee people. Okay, here's M. This was M for movie. This was by Eva Wilson last year. Some of you will know her. She's in year 9 now. And Eva created M for movie. And up here she has got, now that's quite soft, so it has been 2 discs of card, and she has joined those. It feels as if something inside to keep the width different. She's been very clever with her resources and what she has found around the house to create that movie reel. And then there's her popcorn, where she has it feels like a little box that she has in there, and she has joined it and cleverly put on some popcorn itself. She's made little stars, and look at the lovely base. Eva went all out, and I think she was maybe joint first in the year for this. She went all out. She has red carpet. She has used little spools, which is lovely and beautiful touch. Coca-Cola is on there as well. She's drawn it out and attached it on. And there's a little straw. Okay, and she's put some wire simply around tin foil. That's actually tin foil there. Okay, and then she has lapped loads of wire around it, which also actually cleverly gives us its shape. Let's see, I don't believe there's anything in the back. Well, you can see then the film reel going out round, which is beautiful. Here we have Q here for Quidditch. Okay, and the Quidditch there is lovely, and that person has actually built out the hand simply by using some card, and then to give a wee bit extra bulk, they then put some tin foil in round it as well. Okay, and you can see just a little ball there as well. Okay, it's there. You can see it. Maybe it's been a wee polystyrene ball, or it's just a rolled up ball of paper, and then it has been stuck in. Now I think it looks as if that has been done then afterwards and then stuck in. Okay, there we have got another D for Dragon. Dragon's a common one, but just unfortunately he didn't get finished. That was just simply 2 wee boxes with teeth cut, and they were just then joined here, and that gave a lovely effect with the nice little piece of some sort of like a fabric. It feels almost like a wetsuit, and then it sticks out for the tongue, and some ping pong balls for the eyes, which are quite cool, cleverly stuck on and attached there by cocktail sticks, which is very good to know. That is obviously a budding engineer in the midst. The finish now isn't just how we would have hoped for that after going into such effort, but I think again this was someone who maybe took off on a wee holiday and didn't get it finished. Here is a good one here. This one has been in the art room for a wee while now. This is P. If you just imagine just a simple old P, and that is if you take a toilet roll, and if you cut bits and then cut it into wee pieces and then put it back to back, it gives you that sort of effect there. All right, and then they have tapered in their little pencil at the bottom, and then did a cone shape at the top, and then paper mache over it. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Now is the fun bit now of actually building out. All right, so you focus now on using cardboard, plastic pots, egg cartons, toilet roll holders, anything that you have around the house. Get delved into that recycling bin, see what you can find, what will help you create your wee shapes. Attach it on with a glue gun, masking tape, sellotape, whatever is necessary, and give the whole thing one full coat of paper mache. At this stage now, when it's a final one, if this boy was to actually paint this as a finish, the lettering would show through. So this is where it's good to use the kitchen roll as a final coat, or plain newsprint. Or if you had poor quality printing paper is good also, because it's very thin, and it would be easy pliable, and then use that to create a full coat over the whole letter, and then that's whenever you start to then add your paint to it. Okay, and you saw all those fabulous ones up there with all the paint and all the little fun bits added on. All right. Now, whenever you finish that, guys, I would love to see them. Both Miss Heron and I would love to see them, and we would love to create a wee gallery to show off and to celebrate all your fantastic talent. So if you would upload your little letter when you get it finished, I would love to see them. So would Miss Heron, and we would love to put together perhaps on the website or perhaps in the school magazine. Let's put together a little gallery somewhere. You upload the photos and I'll see where I can put them so that we can show everyone in Newtownabbey how fantastic our Year 8 are. All right, so I hope that's okay for you. Any problems at all, drop us a wee message on Google Classroom. Miss Heron and I will try to get back to you as quick as possible. All right. And don't forget those little demonstrations on Google Classroom, which will help you make your paper mache. And there's also a great guide on how another artist builds out on masks, which would help you maybe with the building out on your 3D letter. Have a watch. They're great fun. Very, very, very inspirational to watch. All right. Hope to see you soon. Take care. We miss you. Bye.